we're back in my kitchen and greenhouse again. We're going to do our last edible plant lesson. Today we're going to do some things with fruit, and I'm going to teach you how to harvest the seeds and sprout them. So for this, you're going to need any kind of fruit that you have in your kitchen. We're going to try it all and see what works, because sometimes in science you try an experiment and it doesn't work. You're going to need a bowl to save all your fruit pieces because we don't want to waste anything. Some paper towels and a water sprayer and some plastic bags. And if you really want to be fancy, you're going to take some markers so that you can mark and keep track of what it is that is growing and sprouting. So I've got Miss Millie here with me. She is not allowed on the table because, let's face it, nobody really wants. It's bad enough that she's allowed in the kitchen. But she is going to help me read this book, and then we will get on with our science experiment. So say good morning, Millie. Odds are she'll probably jump off the chair when she gets bored. So our book today is called All About Seeds. This is an old book. And it's written by Susan Kuchala and illustrated by Jane McBee. You helping, Millie? No? Okay, you've got an itch. So look, we've got a little chipmunk here, one of Millie's cousins, and the chipmunk's got an acorn that he's holding on to. What is a seed? An acorn is a seed. A pine cone is a seed. A seed can be a pit, a nut, or a bean. Yes, hello. Do you know what comes from seeds? All different things. Plants grow from seeds. A flower is a plant. A bush is a plant. And so is a tree. Excuse me. Do you know how seeds are planted? Sometimes they just fall to the ground. We used to call these Pinocchio noses when I was little. Sometimes they are carried and planted by the wind. Sometimes they are carried and planted by the water. Right? So this palm tree made a coconut and it fell into the ocean. It's going to float away and plant itself on another beach. Sometimes they are planted by animals. Sometimes they are planted by people. Seeds need water to grow. Rain gives them water, or people can bring water to them, right? With your hose and your sprinkler. Seeds also need air and sunshine. The sun warms the ground. The seeds start to grow. See, this is why she's not allowed in the kitchen. Millie, you can't be eating through my garbage. Go. Go away. Naughty. She's so bad. There is a little plant in the seed. It grows and grows. Soon, the stem pushes up and leaves grow. Leaves reach out for sunlight. Plants make food from water and sunlight. The plant grows bigger and stronger. What kind of plant will it be? It might be a flower. It might be a fruit or vegetable. It might be a pine tree. It might be a tree that is covered with fruit. But this plant grew from an acorn. And so it will grow into a mighty oak tree. And that's the end. So I'm going to actually put Millie away because she's being not super well behaved. And then I will come back and wash my hands and we will do our experiment. Excuse me. You're not allowed to dig in the garbage. Look at her. She's so bad. Yeah, let me go put her away. Okay, so Millie is back in her cage because she's not really behaving today. And I promised her that we would go and bring her some treats. So I took with me her fruit skewer. And this is so I can put fruits and vegetables on it and she can help herself. So we will drop that off for her after. But I want to get to our experiment first. So fruit comes from plants. It's a part of the plant that we eat. And I've got all different kinds of fruit. I've got my apple, got my strawberry, a pear, a blackberry, an orange, and a plum. So we're gonna open these fruit up and we're going to see what the seeds look like. And then I'm going to show you a little trick that you can plant and sprout different kinds of seeds. And like I said before, we're not really sure if any of these sprouts are really going to grow. That's the fun thing about science. You never really know if your experiment is going to work out until the end. So we're going to start with strawberries. So I'm going to show you up close. And if you look and you see all these little dots on the outside of the strawberry, those are the seeds. And if you plant them, technically they should grow new strawberry plants. So the way to do this is to carefully scrape off, and you could use a plastic knife. You're going to scrape off the seeds in a nice thin bit. See, I don't really have a lot of fruit part there. It's just mostly the seeds. Some people rinse these in cold water and sort of get the red part away. But I saw something online, I don't really know if it's going to work, but they say if you lay the strawberry, that's what we're talking about, we're going to do an experiment. If you lay your strawberry seeds on a paper towel and you mist them with some water, you make it all damp, and then you cover them up and put them in a sunny spot. In a couple of days, we should be able to start seeing little plants grow. So I'm going to take my marker. I'm going to label my bag so we know what's in here. Straw, S-T-R-A-W. Berry, B-E-R-R-Y. So I've got my little baggie, and I'm going to put in my strawberries. And you can tape them to a sunny window. I might just leave them in the greenhouse. I might, who knows? We'll see. Todd's used to our kitchen looking like a big science experiment. So we'll close up the bag, and then I'm going to hang them or just put them in the greenhouse. So we're going to start with the strawberry, and then we're going to do all the other ones the same way.
It looks like we got a seedless orange. I don't see any seeds in there.
So another thing I want to show you is that inside each piece of fruit, there's what we call a seed chamber. So the seeds are in the middle, and then the fruit grows around the seeds. So that's for like tree fruits. So there it is in the apple. The pear I sort of had to really cut. There's half of it in the pear. See, there's like a little spot for the seeds. Here it is in the lemon. right? That little seed chamber right in the middle. And here it is in the orange. So what happens is the seed forms and then the fruit grows around the seed. All right, so I'm gonna take these scraps and we'll make a fruit salad, and then we'll fill Millie's skewer and bring her morning snack. Because we don't want to waste all of this, right? It's yummy. So I'm going to put it in my bowl, and then we'll go see which kind of fruit Millie prefers. Okay, so now it's time to fill Millie's skewer. And take the little bell off. I'm going to take off her toy fruit. And I'm going to push on out a piece of plum. And a piece of pear. And a piece of apple. And a piece of strawberry. And a piece of orange. And then we will bring this to her in her cage, and we'll see if she likes to eat any of this fruit. I think she's gonna go for the strawberry first, but you never know. All right, Millie, so we made you your fruit. What do you want to try? What do you want? What do you like? Ooh, look, I was right. Look, she going for the strawberry first? I know that's her favorite. Alright, Millie, we're going to hang this in your cage, and then you can enjoy your strawberry, because you can't be taking it over to the house. Alright, say goodbye to the boys and girls. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.